The potential for a $2,000 fourth stimulus check is on the table, but who exactly will qualify for it? If you're a senior, someone with a disability, or a veteran, this proposed check could directly impact your financial situation. So how can you know if you're eligible for this much-needed support? In today's video, we'll break down who qualifies for the $2,000 stimulus check, how it compares to the Doge dividend, and the current economic challenges that are influencing these decisions. We'll also look at how saving on Medicare assistance could drastically ease financial burdens, and what the future holds for additional stimulus checks. Make sure to watch until the end for crucial insights that could help you and your loved ones. Welcome to Financial Area. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on all things financial. If the proposed $2,000 fourth stimulus check passes, it could be a lifeline for many low-income individuals, especially seniors, people with disabilities, and veterans. Unlike previous stimulus checks, which had income caps or specific requirements, this proposal seeks to include a much broader range of individuals who may have previously been left out of financial assistance. For instance, people who receive Social Security benefits, Supplemental Security Income, SSI, or Social Security Disability Insurance, SSDI, would be eligible, offering direct relief to those who have long struggled financially. What sets this proposal apart from other programs, like the Doge Dividend, is its inclusivity. The Doge Dividend, which is another stimulus-like initiative, requires recipients to have paid federal taxes, meaning those without an income or those with very low earnings wouldn't qualify. But the $2,000 fourth stimulus check aims to reach people regardless of their income level. Even if you earn as little as $1 a month or have no income at all, you could be eligible for this financial relief. This broader inclusion helps address the unique financial challenges faced by groups that often fall through the cracks of traditional stimulus programs. For many of these individuals, the stimulus check could make a world of difference in alleviating the daily financial struggles they face. Social Security recipients, for example, are often living on fixed incomes that don't keep pace with rising living costs. Similarly, those on SSDI or SSI may be unable to work due to disabilities, leaving them dependent on government assistance to meet basic needs. The introduction of a stimulus check that doesn't have income restrictions could significantly ease the financial pressure on these groups, helping them cover essential costs like food, healthcare, and utilities. As it stands, there is a lot of confusion about who will ultimately be eligible and whether this check will come to fruition. While the current proposal outlines a more inclusive approach, many details still need to be clarified. However, the promise of broader eligibility for a $2,000 check offers hope to many who have been left out of previous financial relief efforts. The current economic landscape presents a challenging environment, particularly for low-income individuals who rely on government assistance to make ends meet. Inflation has steadily increased, causing the prices of everyday goods to rise, while wages for many workers have remained stagnant or have not kept pace with the growing cost of living. For seniors, people with disabilities, and other vulnerable groups, these economic pressures are especially pronounced. Fixed incomes and limited financial resources make it increasingly difficult to cover basic expenses, such as groceries, healthcare, and utilities. The ongoing economic struggles have raised serious concerns about the financial stability of households across the country, highlighting the continued need for government support. Recent economic reports and shifts suggest that the situation may not improve anytime soon. While some sectors of the economy are recovering, others, particularly those involving service industries and lower-wage jobs, are still grappling with the effects of the pandemic and ongoing disruptions. Unemployment remains a persistent concern for many, and while there are some signs of economic growth, the benefits are often uneven, leaving the most vulnerable behind. The financial strain that so many Americans face has only been exacerbated by rising healthcare costs, housing affordability issues, and the long-term effects of the economic crisis that began several years ago. In this context, the discussion around additional stimulus checks is more important than ever. Given that many low-income individuals are still struggling to regain financial footing, the $2,000 fourth stimulus check represents a much-needed form of relief. The possibility of such a check provides a temporary lifeline, giving people the ability to catch up on overdue bills, cover healthcare costs, or simply manage day-to-day expenses. While this stimulus check alone won't resolve all the economic challenges, it could serve as an essential tool to stabilize finances for individuals who are facing the highest levels of financial instability. The reality of the situation is that the need for financial assistance is as critical as ever, and the stimulus check proposal seeks to address that gap. Despite these urgent needs, there is a great deal of uncertainty surrounding the future of stimulus checks. Economic indicators are mixed, and there is a debate among policymakers about the best way to provide continued support without exacerbating inflation or long-term national debt. Even though the necessity of additional stimulus checks is clear, the viability of such programs depends on how the economy evolves in the coming months. As lawmakers debate these issues, the fate of the $2,000 stimulus check remains uncertain, and many individuals are left anxiously awaiting a resolution. When comparing the $2,000 fourth stimulus check with the Doge Dividend, the most significant difference lies in eligibility requirements. The Doge Dividend, while also a form of financial relief, mandates that individuals must have contributed federal taxes in the past to qualify. This means that many low-income individuals who may not have a steady income or have earned too little to pay taxes wouldn't be eligible for the Doge Dividend. For those relying solely on Social Security, SSDI, or SSI, their lack of tax contributions would disqualify them from this program, leaving them out of potential benefits. On the other hand, the $2,000 stimulus check, as proposed, does not impose any such restrictions based on previous tax contributions. This is a game changer for individuals who might have no taxable income, such as retirees, disabled persons, or veterans. These groups, while receiving vital assistance from Social Security or similar programs, often do not meet the qualifications for more targeted financial relief programs that require tax filings. By offering a stimulus check without requiring tax contributions, the proposal ensures that a broader range of low-income individuals can access immediate support, regardless of their prior earnings or tax status. This inclusivity is especially important given the challenges many of these individuals face. Seniors and disabled individuals often live on fixed incomes with little to no opportunity to increase their earnings through work. They depend entirely on government assistance, which may not be enough to keep up with inflation or rising healthcare costs. With the economic situation remaining unpredictable, such groups are particularly vulnerable to financial instability. Therefore, offering them a $2,000 stimulus check would provide immediate relief, helping them cover urgent costs that are often beyond their control. While the Doge Dividend offers financial support, its restrictive eligibility limits its potential reach. Many individuals who could benefit most from stimulus aid, including those who have no income or are receiving very low benefits, would be excluded from this program. In contrast, the broader scope of the $2,000 stimulus check proposal recognizes the financial struggles faced by a wider array of individuals and seeks to address those struggles directly. This makes the stimulus check more equitable and better suited to meet the needs of low-income groups who may otherwise be overlooked. The key takeaway is that the $2,000 stimulus check promises a more accessible form of assistance, ensuring that the people who need it most aren't left behind.